try and run for the first time with Freeman. And that play going a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with
20 yards. A gain of 6 there on first.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
Hey,
and what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
21.
Now Ryan on second down. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Let's go. Wait. Hey, express. Wait. 20.
Ryan now to throw on third down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with it.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Tech McKinley in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Gun.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This is third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throw.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
Gun. Go.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. There's Gexu. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
There we go. Back 25. 21.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They get it to him running left. Spinning away. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Hey, wait. 21.
Here's Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
20.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He finds Coleman. A gain of 8 and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Ryan on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Gun! Get out! Wait! Get out!
first and 10. It's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
The game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On first and 10, Ryan in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tack McKinley in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Gun. Gun. 11. Gun. Look out. Hey, South.
Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Trip. Gun.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
12. Hey, gun. 39. 22.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown. The Falcons are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Hey, Tuesday.
Throwing again, Ryan. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And here now come the Falcons. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
out.
Gun. 12. Gun. Right. Left. Go. 12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Second and 10 now, Ryan. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Coleman. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Taking it about the 36. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, that's Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now it's Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go. 22. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 21. Tuesday.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
54, south. Gun. Hey, gun. Get out,
Operating from the gun. Ryan, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Hey, 11.
From the gun, Ryan throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Get up! 22! Hey, wait. Gun. Wait! 25.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Left! 11. 22! Left! 21!
Again, Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing on first down. Ryan. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hall. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Let's go! Gun.
On second down, here's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Hey, let's go! Hey, gun. Let's go!
To throw again is Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now Ryan escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So after the sack, here's second and 14. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Get out!
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He's back to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones. Must have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection. Ryan to Jones there. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Gosh, given the time of the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. So out come the Falcons now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
20. Let him go.
Throwing now is Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Ryan now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it's all up to the other Matty Ice. Matt Bryant now. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Let's go. 22. 21.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. So a little chunk there on 1st as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
I like when birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Ladies, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, I'm a K back. 400K. I found out where you lay at.